It's St Patrick's Day. It is. We've only got 2 Irish players though on the books at the minute, Conor Grant and Luke Brown. The latter may start up top tonight because we've got no fit striker. Jata can only play about 20 minutes and Dennis is suspended, and so is Liam Love, serving his last of his 3-match suspension. If we don't get anything tonight, then, well, can we kiss goodbye to the top 3? Consistency of Cambridge, Bromley and MK, and the inconsistency of us in the last 6 or so games has given us a bit of a, I won't say a mountain to climb, but it's made it a bit steeper. The gradient's a bit steeper, so really it's going to be difficult, but we shall see. 10 games to go. It's crunch time. Come on Knots, come on you pies, let's do this. Just a bag of out-of-date crisps at Accrington.
7th of Feb, isn't it, Dad?
7th of Feb. We won't know for another 10 minutes who's playing up front.
Yeah, you know who's playing up front.
We've got Bennett, we've got Grant, we've got Tangle, we've got Earpender. James Belshaw, he's one of our own.
Today we follow. Tuesday.
Conor Grant's up front, that's what we've worked out, and he just played the ball in behind for Tango and almost put us ahead. We had a close shave there with Madden and Belshaw. Belshaw just managed to get it out before Madden closed him down. Absolute scrambled eggs in the penalty area there, and it fell to Jody at the back stick, who calmly put it away for 1-0. You know what, I'd say we haven't signed a striker, we've done quite well so far. I'd say Conor Grant's done more up front than he has done in attacking mid all season. Doing far more pressing as well, which is good. That's the one thing he can do. That's the one thing he's good at, Conor Grant, he's pressing.
Get up!
Right, approaching the half hour mark. We are moving the ball very nicely.
With a bit of pace as well.
Yeah, with pace and all. Some really good passes between them. I mean, we haven't got a striker to go to. We haven't got a presence up there like a Shatter, Ord and Love. So we've got to play it on the floor. We do need to get back into a rhythm though, getting into the penalty area. Because whilst we were doing it earlier on, it's kind of stopped a bit.
Literally what you said earlier.
What I say about entering the penalty area, getting more chances. The press has been immaculate so far, to be fair. I think that was Grant involved again, and Bennett was there with the finish. We did just get away one, it was offside though, so we wouldn't have counted anyway. But yeah, we've been good so far. We've been reacting to Saturday quite well at the minute. That's the first moment they've had all game, that offside as well. Cyril and McCoy looked really well there. The overlapping centre backs. Conor Grant couldn't just flick it in there. I think it was blocked, so he didn't get a clear connection on it. But Notts' football did tonight. Wow. But half time, Accrington 0, Notts 2, and I tell you what, that is one of our best halves of the season. It really is. We probably haven't played as good as that since the 6-game winning run. Moving the ball really well, really quickly, crisp, slick passing moves. The press is wonderful, constantly in their faces, led by Conor Grant, who's been playing up front and like I said, has probably done more in the striker role than he has done in attacking mid all season. Tangen's doing well, finding the space nicely, dropping into space, knowing when to get the passes off. Rod's been solid as well in defence, playing out from the back. Honestly, we're playing some really, really good football. We just need to keep it going. That's what it is. Keep it going because we could be further ahead than 2-0.
Get in!
Yes! Oh, what a save!
Oh, it's it!
Accrington had their first chance in the second half, but we've still maintained our dominance throughout most of this second half. Just got to make sure we don't give away silly passes in our own half, which may give them a chance. Why didn't Conor Grant make a career as a striker?
It's the best he's ever played.
I know. Why did he ever bother as a cam? He's always been a striker, he just didn't know he had it in him. Close to the best after his finishing in the Wimbledon playoff game. Got to make sure we increase this scoreline because I don't want to say that crappy cliche, but 2-0
horrible, dangerous scoreline.
It's a dangerous scoreline. Give one goal back and you never know what can happen. To score this. Yes! Come on! Just as Accrington were looking like they were trying to apply some pressure to our goal, we caught them on the break. Cerula and Bennett slaked up. It found its way to Conor Grant, who scored at the second time of asking. Shatter and Hauler on. Bennett and Tangham were off. Good performance by Tangham. Really good performance by him.
Bennett's and Tangham's done
Yeah, really good pressing, really good energy. Using the space really well. Boot Brown is on for his first Notts appearance, taking off Bordeaux, which is understandable because he's on 9 bookings and he gets one more, he's suspended. Alessandro Jatta. Here goes AJ. Tyrese Hall. 4-0. Beautiful. Play Keenan. Yes, go on Luke.
Say one thing we've been very good at doing this season is reacting to defeats. We didn't do it quite as well last season. It took us a while to get over them. But bar the opening 3 games, where we'd lost 2 of them in a row, at match day 2 and 3, we've not lost 2 in a row. I don't think we've lost 2 in a row since, which says a lot about the mentality of this squad. And this performance was outstanding, one of our best performances of the season, maybe even the best. Well, we played some of the best football we've played all season, playing out from the back, into space, through the thirds, wide centre-backs, high up the pitch, as well as the wing-backs themselves. The energy was great, the pressing was immaculate. Our pressing was spot on throughout the evening, led by Grant and Tangan, who were tremendous. We were very dominant from the get-go. Started by a really good move, which starts with Bordeaux and Jones and Iapenda, Palmer, Macari and Cerula. It finds its way to Tangan in the box, and after a bit of scrambled eggs in there, he plays it to Jody Jones, whose shot is just a bit too powerful for Ollie Wright in the Accrington goal. That's the way it needs to be. That kind of performance that's how I want Notts to be. The quick passing between the lines. And this is an Accrington team. This is no foregone conclusion. Accrington were one of the best teams I've seen when they came to Meadow Lane. Especially, they knew what they wanted to do with the ball. And here, it was completely, and this is us without a recognised striker as well. Conor Grant was up front with Bennett and Tangan in the attacking mid-rolls. Grant played better in the striker position than he has done an attacking mid for us. I don't know why he made a career as an attacking midfielder. You've always been a striker, Connor, by your finishing in the Wimbledon playoff semi-final. But yeah, Keenan Bennett as well had a good game. If the last 3 games is anything to go by, you look at his impact on the game against Walsall when he came on and played in attacking midfield. Here he played attacking midfield and he played on the wing on Saturday. You know from now on that Keenan Bennett is an attacking midfielder. Tangan, excellent game, pressing, got the assist for the first goal, constantly putting himself about, linking up well, he's very intelligent of where to find the space and where to play the ball into certain areas, and it's that bit of quality in the number 10 role that we've needed. An aspect of our game that's improved this season is our pressing, and that forces the second goal. Tangan and Grant lead it. Grant plays Bennett in after we forced the error, and he finishes calmly to make it 2-0. Bennett does have a shot that's saved from Ollie Wright that goes wide. I I think before the first goal as well, Tangen had an effort. He showed good strength after being played through by Grant. He shows good strength to hold off Devon Matthews and forces the save from Ollie Wright. He had a goal ruled out for offside and had their best chance near the end of the half where Belshaw, with a really good save to tip over a shot by, I think it was Sean Wally from distance. Second half we start though, we resume our dominance. Several chances where I believe it's a free kick to the back post and Iapenda couldn't quite get something on it. And then Macari with a header at the near post and a corner was saved by Wright. But then Accrington started to come back into it a bit further on into the second half. Started to ask questions of us. We give the ball away when we played a few too many passes. And Madden's shot, which, you know what, there wasn't actually that much power on it, but Belshaw tips it away. Not sure he needed to tip it away. I think he could have claimed it, but, you know, Macari's there anyway to clear it. And just as they look like they're trying to get back into the game a bit, we catch them on the break with a third. Well won back by Grant and Bennett, I think it is. And Jody plays it wide with Bennett to Cerula. The ball, his ball across finds Grant and he scores at the second time of asking. A very well deserved goal. And then we bring Jata and Hall on. Good to see Luke Brown as well get his first minutes for Notts. And then we put a nice move together where we play out from the back. I think it is Jata and Jones. Jata does a give and go with Jones after the ball was played into Jata's feet. And he races through on goal. But he's very unselfish and squares it to Tyrese Hall, who gets a much needed confidence boosting goal. But absolutely fantastic to get back to winning ways, and the performance levels were tremendous. That's the Notts I want. That's the Notts I know. The quick, fluid football, the high pressing, the high energy levels, and the dominance. That is the Notts everyone wants to see. And it's beautiful when it happens. It's gorgeous when everything just clicks. And let's end this season strong, and hopefully it ends with a happy ending. If you enjoyed the vlog, give it a like, comment down below your thoughts on the game. Stay subscribed if you're subscribe if you're new. Be safe, be champions, and as always, Toulouse.